We are continuing in Kedushas Levi ala Parsha. This is a short one, just 3 lines long. Now, when Moshe is told to come to Paroh, and it says Kenich Badati Eslibo, and then it says Ki Beseder Tashrak. Now, when you look at something called Boel Paroh, you look at this concept called Tashrak, which is you have the Aleph Beis, it goes Aleph Beis, Gimel, Dal, and so on, right? Now, if you look backwards, it goes Taf, Shin, Reish, Kuf. That's called Tashrak, where we look at the Aleph Beis backwards. Now, what's the teaching of that? Hasof hu osios bo. So if you're starting from Taf, going towards Aleph, as opposed to Aleph till Taf, Taf till Aleph, what do you end up with? The last 2 letters of the Aleph Beis are Beis and Aleph, bo. So what does that teach us? Okay, aside from, bo spells out the last 2 letters, and the first 2 letters spell out Av. So what does that mean? Ki tashrak mora al din. So the Zohar Kadosh says that Tashrak is din. The question is, why is that din? Why is that strength? Is like Gvura, right? As opposed to the beginning is Chesed. You look at an Aleph Beis, you start from Aleph. Start from the beginning. Now you look at the Aleph, the world was created through the letters of the Aleph Beis. So if we look at the Aleph, it's as if the Or, the godly light, is coming down, starting with Aleph, Beis, so on, continuing, right? Gimel Dal, that's coming down, the light is shining down to below. Now, Taf going back is going back up. An awakening from above, that's Aleph through Taf. An awakening from below, that's Taf until Aleph. So when we say Taf until Aleph, that's referring to us from below, reaching upwards. Ki tashrak mora al din. So now we're saying that this is Hester. Now, when you're bringing Tashrak, it means bringing light from a dark place. That's what Tashrak means. Aleph Beis, right? Aleph Beis Gimel Dalid. That's light coming in the most unadulterated, the least amount of tzimtzum, just Hashem sending it down to us in the most open, revealed way. Now, Tashrak is with the most concealment, the most hiddenness. That's din. There's more constriction around it. Okay, so now because it's with more constriction, with more concealment, therefore the light that is found there is even higher. So what is the pasuk telling us? Now let's take the Berditchever, this short little 3-line piece, and put it into it. What is the Berditchever telling us? It's saying, V'yomer Hashem Moshe. Hashem saying to Moshe, Bo al Paroh, show up to come to Paroh. How should you show up? With a bow, with coming from below, awakening up. Why? Because I've hardened his heart. Why? For the sole purpose of din, for the sole purpose of Hashem being able to show this light coming from a dark place, meaning Egypt, that Leman Shasi Oisaisi Elabakir, so that we could see all of Hashem's miracles. Hashem could have made the situation be that Paroh just let us out after Makkah 1. The whole idea here was that we should see that each Makkah had its light that had to shine forth from the dark place. That every single difficult thing and every single journey and every single travel that we go on as an individual or as a nation is for a purpose, is for something that we need to gain along the way, is for something that we need to achieve. Now we can start looking at our struggles differently. We start looking at them from a lens of Bo instead of Av. From Av, it means Hashem just send it down nice, smooth, and easy. That's what we want. But when we're in it, and it's difficult, that's coming from a place of Bo. That's why Laman Shasi Oisaisi Elabakir, so that we should be able to acknowledge and fully interpret and incorporate into our life all of Hashem's miracles, even when we're stuck in a Mitzrayim, whatever that is. Okay? Hashem should bless us to continue learning together more, and to realize the Boel Paroh is telling us that we awaken from below, from here, from this world, from the darkest place, the most amount of light that we could give. The darker the place, the more light shines, so that we can shine Hashem's light in an even greater way.